How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's me, Cam from Cam's Cole. Welcome back to another daily Chelsea transfer news video, and today we talk about Christian PULISIC to Manchester United, more on Wesley Fofana, AUBAMEYang, and our new signing as well. So if you're new here, I'm Cam from Cam's Cole, and I do daily Chelsea transfer news videos. If you want to stay up to date with all things Chelsea, subscribe, like, all that jazz. But without further ado, let's go on the first story. Now, the main headline that's come out this morning is about the mass exodus of wingers and the interest that Manchester United have on numerous of them. I'm going to start to Nizar Kinsella, who writes for the Evening Standard, who has said Manchester United are interested in Chelsea's Hakim Ziyech and Callum Hudson-Odoi along with Christian PULISIC. Now, they're kind of interested in all our wingers pretty much, but their main focus is on Christian PULISIC. He furthers on by saying Manchester United want Christian PULISIC on loan. The American winger is one of several attackers growing unhappy at Stamford Bridge amid talks to sign Anthony Gordon. Now, yeah, I'm not surprised. We already have, well, as I've listed, 3 backup wingers behind Sterling already, and we're looking to sign another one in Nathan Gordon. It doesn't really add up. The fact that we're willing to spend at least 50 million to sign Nathan Gordon really doesn't make sense. So if we were to get at least one of the 3 backup wingers to leave on loan, that would be great. I feel like Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to be leaving on loan with Christian PULISIC. However, I feel Hakim Ziyech's fate is to leave on a permanent. But focusing on Christian PULISIC, there's photos of him wearing a Manchester United top. It would be great for him to be on loan. As a Chelsea fan, we only know too well about how good a loan spell can be or how bad it is. A loan with the option to buy would probably be the best deal in my opinion. Go to Manchester United. I mean, it's not a great place to go, but even scoring more than 5 goals would surpass him in Jadon Sancho's ranking, so that would be great. Grow more experience, get more game time, and at the end of the day, if he doesn't do well, sell him at the end of the season. He's off our books, and that would be great. Anyway, on to the next story. So, speaking of another signing that Todd Boehly's made, and I was talking about him yesterday, that is Cesar Castell. I'm going to go to Fabrizio Romano, who has said Cesar Castell will fly to London on Wednesday night as a main part of medical tests have been booked. Deal completed for €50 million plus 5 million add-ons. Chelsea will unveil Castell as a new signing soon, and it's not over for Chelsea top talent project yet. So Todd Boehly wants more youngsters. Enric from Brazil, the young 16-year-old new Neymar, he's been touted, has been another link we've had this whole summer, so that might be the next one. But yeah, good. 5th young signing this window. Great to see Todd Boehly cares about the youth. Probably going to be announced on Thursday. Medicals tonight. £17 million. Yep. I read a scout report of him yesterday, and he's more of a Ballack, Frank Lampard going into the box, late running midfield. He scored 16 goals for Inter's various teams yesterday. 6'1", good in the air, scored loads of headers, and would definitely bolster our midfield. Reading that buying him is a direct replacement for Jorginho and Kante when their contracts run out, because as we know, in a year their contracts run out, they're not getting younger, so it's good to get some midfield as well, so that's great. One signing off today, let's see if more follow. So, starting with Wesley Fofana, I'm going to go to Fabrizio Romano yesterday, who talks about the agreement between Chelsea and Fofana and how he told his teammates that he wants to push, he's pushing for a move, and then coming out this morning, again, Wesley Fofana is about to hand in an official transfer request if there is no movement from Leicester. Fofana hopes this will push the move to Chelsea through as it's stalling on price. Now, Leicester has said many times with Brendan Rodgers saying, no, he's not for sale, but the main thing is in a deal is if the player hands in official transfer request, this keeps the deal and keeps the deal moved, because we saw how Cucurella said a deal moved when Cucurella handed in a request. It shows both clubs their intention and that they want to move, so it's very important. Of course, right now, if we could get the price down, that'd be good, but we all know about Wesley Fofana. 70 million, 80 million pounds is what it's going to be looking like to buy, but if he hands in a transfer request, hopefully our next bid will be accepted and we can actually sign him. 200 grand a week is again what he looks going to be on, so yeah, world record fee for a defender, looking like it's going to happen. But slim pickings for centre backs in the market. We do need a backup, and if we can sign him on a 6-7 year deal, will be the future of Chelsea football for the next year, so a good investment in my eyes. Of course, his injuries, he broke his leg last year, that's always going to come in, but very important, good. Hopefully it'll be very soon, and on to the next story. Finally, speaking of AUBAMEYAng, I'm going to go to Fabrizio Romano, who said yesterday Chelsea have scheduled a new round of talks with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's camp this week. Todd Boehly wants to understand conditions of the deal, or also on personal terms. Then it will be time to submit bid to Barca. Barca won around 30 million euros. Xavi still pushing to keep Alba. As we know, Xavi's more interested in selling De Jong over Aubameyang, but if we could get both, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Just a bit of payback from Barcelona after the summer we've had Rafinha and Koundé, and nicking Christensen for good measure. And finally, going to Gerard Romeo, who was a staple in the Koundé deal. Spanish outlet has said Aubameyang to Chelsea is very hot. Video on that little cliffhanger teaser to come tomorrow and see what is hot about Aubameyang. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Chelsea transfer news. Subscribe, like, all that jazz. See you tomorrow.